Okay, so we've got our students creating some creatures, and now I want to show you how to extend that into other activities or presentations or movies or whatever you want to use them with. Alright, once you've got your creature, all you're going to do is, first thing you're going to do is you're going to give the creature a name. Um, Stevie, and then in the description box, if you're using this for animal adaptations, sometimes I have the kids tell what adaptations they put in their creature. I'm just going to put something in there just to kind of have a placeholder. You don't need to add a description. Alright, now what happens is once you start saving things from this creature, that name, the pictures I'm going to show you in the video, it starts putting those things into a folder in My Documents. I'll show you that in just a minute, but let me take some pictures first. Alright, so once you get him doing something, you're going to take a picture. All you do is click on the button. It will take that picture. I'm also going to start recording a movie. As you can see, it is recording. And then I'm going to click this again. It's going to ask you to upload it to YouTube. We never do that. I'm just going to hit no. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to exit out of the program. It's going to ask if I want to save. So I save my creature. And one thing that's also cool about that is once you save your creature, the kids can come back to it. So if they want to have multiple creatures, if they want to have a creature they want to have evolve even further, they can always come back to it. Alright, I'm going to exit the program and show you where those ended up. I'm going to come over here to My Documents. And what you're going to have in My Documents now is a new folder, and this is also on a Mac. I'm on a PC now, but there will be a new folder that's created called My Spore Creations. What that's going to do, if you click on the Creatures folder, it's going to show you a picture of your creature. That is a PNG file, so you can use that picture in other places. And in the Pictures folder, it's going to have all the pictures that I just took. And so here's the first picture, second picture, third picture. And again, these are PNG files, so they can be, I'm sorry, my bad, these are JPEG files. So they can be taken and put into anything else. Also, the video that I just took is in their movies. Let me just make sure what kind of file this is. Windows Media Player, okay. In Mac, I'm sure it does an AVI. But then you can take those things and you can put them into anything else. So if I want to have my kids create a PowerPoint to talk about it, if I want to have them import the pictures into Animoto, if I want to have them put the pictures into Photo Story, take the video and animate that and work with it in Movie Maker or any other movie editing program, you can do that. Oh, I forgot to show you also that whenever they go to find the game itself, it's going to be under Electronic Arts and under Spore Creature Creator, and there it is. Alright, the last thing I want to show you is I want to go to my blog here for just a second. And I want to show you that I have on my blog, if you go find in my blog a and here's my blog coming up right now. If you find in my blog, I believe it was last spring, so I'm just going to find it real quick. A post that I put here talking about how to use Spore with your kids. And it's got some handouts on there that I just want to show you real quick. Some things that we've used at my school. Here it is. Sorry for the wait there. But again, this was posted May 20th, 2010. So if you're looking for the date, there it is. It's also here under Most Awesome and Free Creature Creator.html after my blog spot. And what I've got here is some ideas for how you can use the program, as well as some documents that you can use. This was some of the things we did with our Spore genetics. I'll just show you real quick what that looks like. Some creature cutout cards, and a handout that I've used with Spore before. That's a publisher file. Let me just show you these creature cards. So these are just some more resources that you can use with Spore that are already created. These are some cards you can cut out and have kids use for various reasons. The genetic cards, I'll show you that real quick. These were just some things that we had whenever the kids were using genetics and learning about how to do character traits and how to put together, and I don't know why the pictures aren't coming up. It's a little bit slow, but they're there for you too. All right, so that's pretty much it. How to use Spore and get some of the things out of Spore that you can, and some more resources for you in your endeavors. And I know the kids will love it. Every time I've used this with kids, they've really gotten a hold of it and they've done great things with it. So good luck.